Hey, welcome back guys, General Tony here, coming back with a brand new COC episode. So it's the early morning, the birds are outside singing, and we are about to announce that we are going to try our hardest over the next 2 to 3 weeks to hit the Legends League, guys. So it's about time that I really try to push this account on COC. We're going to see if we can get an all-time trophy record. So the reason why I've decided to do this, guys, quite simply, we have pretty much maxed out every single defense inside of the base. Let's just take a look at what we've got left, guys. So if we go into the village edit mode here, you can see there is only one archer tower left to max out. I have been farming pretty damn crazy. I now have a 900 million loot gold grab. So as I said, only one archer tower left to max out to level 30, and that one in the center, and hopefully we're going to get that done by the end of the day. We do have 2 builders free currently, guys. We've also got the 4 mortars to max out, but shouldn't take too long, to be honest with you. It's about 30 million gold to max them out, and apart from them, we only have 2 wizard towers, and then of course the defense, which no one really maxes out, guys. Well, didn't mean to do that. It is, of course, the 2 air sweepers. They need to go up 1 more level each. So we've got a total of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 levels. 9 levels. Each one of these defenses only needs 1 more level each. 9 in total, meaning we will have a completely maxed out Town Hall 11 defense base. So if we go to cancel that edit, guys, now we are also going to announce we are going to be doing the 400,000 subscribers special, guys. And in one of these subscriber specials, I think there's going to be 2 of them. One of them, we are most likely going to be taking our heroes to level 30. So of course, if we are going to go for a push into the legendary arena, we are going to need level 30 heroes. The king is currently level 27, the queen's level 26, and we are also going to be taking the Grand Warden to level 10. So one last announcement before we do start the episode, guys. We are going to be doing a 400,000 subscriber Q&A and, of course, a face reveal, guys. Now, we're going to do something very interesting inside of this video. It could be an eating challenge. It could be like a little dare or something. So let me know what you would love to see in that comment section. Please do not forget to leave your questions. Make sure they're original. They can be absolutely anything as usual, guys. And, of course, make sure they're not rude or cheeky or dirty. I know you guys, I know some of the questions that are going to come up. So, let's get ourselves into this episode. So, of course, in order to get to the Legends League, we're going to have to start pushing in trophies, and I've already started doing it. Now, we haven't broken 3,000 trophies for such a long time now. I don't know why, but for some reason, I didn't really care about losing. But right now, guys, we're about to go in for a live attack. We are still farming, of course, just to get up those final few defenses. Try and max out the level 10 walls as well. And then we are going to be able to try and go into the Legends League. It will make it a little bit easier. So let's see if we can find a decent base with some loot and maybe some trophies. So here we go, guys. I mean, we're not looking for anything special, to be honest with you. With the new update that came into COC, it allows you to farm twice as fast. So you shouldn't really waste too much time looking for insane loot bases or even insane trophy bases. I would just try, if you are pushing, to go for any base, really, which offers decent loot and decent trophies. So we're going to go with a wide spread on those wizards, just to make sure that the king and the P.E.K.K.A. are going to funnel themselves into the base. Drop the rage spell deep into the base, guys. One mistake I see people make all the time is that they drop the rage spell so close to the edge, like right where the giants are. You don't want to do that. You want to drop them into the actual center where the giants are going to path. You want to drop the rage spell where they are going to path. So take a look at that. That multi-target Inferno Tower has destroyed so many of my giants. Now, I don't really care, guys. We're going to get that loot. We're going to get the 2-star. I'm not expecting the 3-star raiding any of these bases. Literally just going for the 2-star and, of course, trying to get as much of that gold as possible. So we've got down all 4 of the gold storages, which is awesome. We've got a 1-star so far. I always bring a couple of extra minions, a couple of extra archers. We're up to 47%. Let's just drop down these minions and these archers. There we go. 2 to 3 easy percentage points down the bottom, guys. Hey, presto, you've got yourself a 2-star. We've got ourselves at least 17 trophies and about 400,000 to 500,000 gold, including the loot bonus. So one last percentage point. There we go. Let's see what kind of loot we got. We got a total of 334,000 plus 108,000, so just over 400k gold. A little bit of dark elixir, and the elixir covered the army cost. And hey, look at that, guys. We got a start bonus as well. Let's go ahead and collect that. So we've just, for the first time in such a long time, reached Masters 1 again. I literally think we have been down in the lower leagues now for about, I'm going to guess we haven't been inside on the Masters 1 League for about 8 weeks now, which is pretty damn insane. But to be honest with you, if you are a new Town Hall 11, farming inside of the Masters League really is pretty damn decent. It is definitely, from what I remember, better loot than inside of the Champions League, guys. The Champions League, unless you're inside of the Champions 1/Titans 3, then the loot inside of there isn't always the best because the bases are very hard to break down. And of course, there aren't really many dead bases. So just before we do get into the second attack, another announcement. This is like announcement central inside of this episode. We are also going to be doing a 0 to hero challenge inside of Clash Royale later on today. Now, I may start to do some streaming, guys. Let me know what you think about that. Would you watch me if I streamed? But as I said, we are going to be doing a 0 to hero challenge. For those of you that follow me on the Clash Royale episodes as well, we've been trolling inside of the 400 trophy range the entire last week, guys. But it is time to push back up towards 3,500 to 4,000 trophies. Now, my current trophy record inside of Royale is about 3,500. But as I said, we are going to push for that 4,000 trophy mark and hopefully reach level 10. So just before we do go into one final live attack, guys, I wanted to show you this. Now, this is the sort of loot that you can find inside of the Masters League. We found this a couple of minutes before I started recording this episode. 6,000 Dark Elixir, 800,000 Golden Elixir. It's going to take you to 1 million if you do get a great loot bonus, guys. I mean, in all honesty, bases like this, they're so damn easy to take down. It is extremely rushed, guys. Level 7 walls, level 8 walls, level 2 Inferno Towers. He's got a level 1 Eagle Artillery. He's got level 2 Expos. Low-level Archer Towers, low-level Cannons, low-level Mortars, low-level Heroes. I mean, the entire base is just asking for a whipping, and that is exactly what we're going to do. Now, the one thing I don't like about these bases is that the collectors and the loot can be very spread out, so you do sometimes have to break up your army. And when you do that, I would advise to do it in very, very petite armies. Like, don't make the armies too big, guys. Drop in 2 to 3 Giants. Drop in 2 to 3 wizards. Don't use more than that, because when you go for the final push, because you do still want to get the victory, because there is a great loot bonus, you do need a relatively decent army, guys. One other tip, if I am going to save, so I would suggest to use the Grand Warden's Aura if you are using Giants or Golems straight away when the first shots of Eagle Artilleries land, because the Eagle Artillery, if it lands on Giants, it can do some phenomenal damage to them, especially if they are like bunched up close together. And of course, Golems, if you have 2 to 3 Golems and they're close together, the Eagle Artillery hits them, it is game over. You are going to lose a substantial amount of hit points. So you can see, although we did break up the army at the start, we've managed to two-start this base. We've got a load of loot from inside of it. Over 5,000 Dark Elixir, over 300,000 gold, and of course 200,000 elixir. So it was a pretty damn decent raid, guys. There we go. We got the heroes in the center up to 55%. Just going to pop the Queen's ability, take down a few last structures, guys, and we're going to go ahead and end it there. Plus, we did get a great loot bonus. I think the loot bonus inside of Masters 2 is somewhere around the 120,000 golden elixir mark. So one final raid, guys, before we do end the episode. Let's just go ahead and gem the army. Look how cheap it is to gem an army now. It used to cost like 400 or 500 gems to gem an army, including spells. Now it costs like, I don't even know, it costs like, that was less than 100, wasn't it? Less than 100 gems. We do also need to gem the heroes. These are the expensive ones. You know what, guys? We're going to go in for a live attack. We're not going to bring the heroes. Let's actually, no. That's a silly mistake. We are going to bring the heroes. They're cheap anyway. They're only like 10 gems each. Not too bad. And then the Grand Warden being the most expensive. So here we go, guys. We are at 3,003 trophies. We will be back in a few moments' time once we find a decent raid base where there's hopefully some more trophies. So here we go, guys. We did land on this town or turn base. I completely forgot I was doing a live raid, and I did drop the earthquake spells over there. Now, the reason why I've decided to attack this base is quite simply that the Inferno Towers and every other defense is spaced together so, like, it's so cramped in the center of the base that if you get the Giants there and drop a single rage spell, it's game over. They're just going to stampede the center of the base. So let's see if my prediction is correct, guys. Here we go. Here we go, going to drop in all of the Giants there. Go in with the Grand Warden really fast, guys. Remember, the Grand Warden is going to provide your troops with a little base. We are going to drop in the rage spell. Now, we are going to use a Grand Warden's ability straight away because that clan castle could be doing a substantial amount of damage. So we're going to go in with the rage spell and the free spell on that Inferno Tower. Here we go. The Giants are hopefully now going to destroy the center of this base. First Inferno Tower goes down. The second one is quite far away, but it doesn't really matter, guys. Once again, we are only going for a 2-star. The king is about to be raged up. There he goes. The Inferno Tower, the final defense to go down in the center of the base, took out loads and loads of my Giants and Wizards. But as I said, it doesn't matter, guys. We got the 2-star. We got another 12 to 13 trophies. We're going to see if we can get as much percentage points as possible, of course, to get the biggest loot bonus that we can now that we are pushing up in trophies. So here we go. Going to drip and drab a couple of these minions around the base. Oh, look at that, guys. Going to use the Queen's ability. And hopefully, we've got a free gold storage there with a single minion. Oh, no! I knew that was going to happen. You know what, guys? It doesn't really matter too much. Let's see if this minion's going to do anything. Nope. Not going to be able to do it. Let's just end it there, guys. 66%, the devil's number. We got a load of loot again. And, of course, the loot bonus has now increased. So there it is, guys. We are going to end the episode here. Don't forget to leave a like down below if you have enjoyed the video. Enter the giveaway as usual. Subscribe to the channel for more COC and Clash Royale videos every single day. Please, guys, leave your original questions down below in that comment section. Make sure they are cheeky, but not nasty. As promised, I will see you in a few hours' time, probably about 3 to 4 hours' time for the second episode of the day, where we will be doing a 0 to hero challenge on the Clash Royale, guys. Going to be going back up into that legendary 8 arena. Don't forget to let me know down below also if you would love to see some live streaming, starting maybe in the next few days. I will see you very shortly in a few hours' time. Have a great Monday. Peace out.